What's up, YouTube? This is KingDaddyDMAC coming at you with another Wi-Fi battle. It's for the PokeMoshPit, and this is against Revolution1600. It's an OU battle, and this was recorded a little while back, but here we go. He's going to start off with Metagross. I expect him to go for Stealth Rock, and that's what I'm going for as well, but unfortunately he goes straight for the Explode. Which screws me pretty good because Hippowdon is my Stealth Rocker, and now I am not going to have Stealth Rocks up for this match. That really blows. At least I do get the Sandstorm up, but so far it looks like his team is pretty resistant to that. He goes into his Rachi, and this is a special Scarm that I made. I went for the Protect to scout his move of being afraid of the trick. He goes for Fire Punch, but right here he probably predicted me to switch also, seeing the Fire Punch, and I went straight for the Spikes, which is awesome. He goes to his Rotom, which can do super effective damage to me, and he probably should have went for the electric move right away, because I'm not fearing it, but it's going to be a 2-hit KO for him, because this is a especially defensive Scarm. He finally does go for it now, and as you'll see, I'm going to live this. I'm going to take the damage. It does a lot, but for Skarmory, it takes it very well. But I'm going to be able to hit it with a Toxic right now, and this is going to be really bad for him. With the exception of being a Restock Rotom, Toxic just fucks it over because it has no real good recovery move. Right here I'm going to go for a Protect just because the way Toxic work, it builds up cumulatively damage on the other Pokemon the longer it stays in play. And really Scarm at this point has done its job, set up entry hazards, Toxic to poke. I mean, it did well. I can't ask for more. So anyway, I'm going down now, but he's again getting both Sandstorm and pretty heavy Toxic damage. So he's going to have to switch out soon if he wants to survive. I go now into my Heatran, and right here I go for the Fire Blast, and I'm expecting this to take it out. You can see this Rotom took it extremely well, which I was blown away by. But either way, the Toxic and the Sandstorm is going to take it out, so goodbye Rotom. And as you know from the other battles that you've seen from me, Rotom can just be such a beastly wall. Anyway, he goes down to his Latias, and this is what I'm talking about. This was an older battle. This was recorded prior to Latias going Uber. Anyway, he tricks me right here, and this is actually a a Choice Scarfed Scizor, which I have used in a couple battles, but is pretty rare to see. But that really screws him, because he's stuck in a trick. When he has a choice item, he has to use the same exact move. So I'm going to go for the Pursuit, catching him as he leaves, and just about KO him. So that really puts him in a bad spot. But I'm also stuck in that move, so I'm going to have to switch out here. I go into my Heatran, was pretty ballsy, but I was pretty sure he would go for the Stealth Rock, knowing I'd have to switch. Now he's switching, and he's fearing right now for me the the Hidden Power Grass, which I do carry, and as you can see, Latias takes that so well. But regardless, as long as he doesn't recover up, he's getting still Sandstorm damage and is about to come down. And being that he is a choiced set, most likely he doesn't have the recover move. So right here, I go into my Empoleon just to be able to wall him, and he's stuck into Surf again with the choice item. And I'm pretty much free to do whatever I want. This particular Empoleon is a phaser set, and right there, I'm going to roar him out, roars back into his Latias, and he's going to take damage. I didn't get my Stealth Rocks up, but all the people I phase are going to take damage from those entry hazards like Swampert is right now. But the Latias is down. That's always good, just because that is at the time one of the top tier OUs and now is an Uber. But anyway, I'm going to stand on this Swampy. I know that I can take that Earthquake being so bulky. I'm going to roar him out to the Jirachi. And this isn't too good for me just because I know Jirachi can carry Thunder Punch, plus I'm so low on HP. So I'm going to switch right now, saving that Empoleon for later. Go into my Heatran. He ends up U-turning out just to scout my move, and was very good for him. He's now going to be able to go into his Infernape, and I'm in a bad spot. I'm going to have to switch because he's faster than me. He has priority that's fighting, will take me out. He has close combat. He has a lot of things. He ends up going for the Mach Punch, and I switched into the Empoleon, just being saved for that fodder for later, so that's perfect. And I'm able to see that he's probably a mixed set. And probably physically oriented. Right here, he probably forgot that my scissor was scarfed again because you just don't see it, but this is why I like this poke. It's great for surprise, it's great for being a revenge killer, but I'm going to have to switch again just because the superpower made my attack and defense go down. I go into my Heatran just to sack it, and just in case he did some other type of move, I would have the HP grass, but that's going to sack my Heatran. It was a Shucka, but at that low HP, it's not going to make any difference. So now I'm thinking, I really don't have much left that I can do. I want to make sure that the Swampert is down low enough so that I'm going to be able to revenge kill it. So I'm just going to go and I'm going to spam the superpower. And he's going to go for the Earthquake, and it's going to become really close to taking me out, but not quite. I'm most likely know this next superpower isn't going to take him out after the attack drop, but I'm going to have to go for it anyway because I want Scissor to be taken out so then I can bring in, and you'll see in just a moment, one of my favorite late game sweepers of all time. So right now I go into my Lucario, and I go for the Crunch, knowing that that's going to take out the Swampert, and I'm not going to get that that defense drop from close combat yet. Now he goes into his Raji, and right here I know that I'm able to live a Fire Punch just because Lucario is only 2 times weak to fire, not 4 like Scizor. I'm going to be able to close combat, and with the combined Life Orb, being adamant, and stab close combat attack, I'm going to be able to take him out and survive with my last poke at 12 HP. So that's game. Good game, Rev. Thank you so much for the battle. It was a pleasure. And guys, if you like this battle and you'd like to see more like it, please feel free to come by and check out my own channel, KingDaddyDMAC, as well as come check out the person I battled, RevolutionX1600. His link will be in the description. And guys, thank you so much for watching PokeMoshPit. You guys are all amazing. You've been so supportive, and look at how far we've come. We've already hit 4,000 subscribers, and it's only been about a week. You guys are amazing. Comment, like, subscribe, and peace out.